Then you feel bad about yourself. Yeah, I agree.
Sean said that you're going to get the start. Said that consecutive start streak means a lot to you. Could you put some perspective on that? What that means to you?
Yeah, I mean, we're not close to anywhere near that record. It's a long ways away. But kind of the old adage about golf, like if you want to birdie them all, you got to birdie the first, right? So I don't know. It's something that means a lot to me of just making sure that I've been available, playing through things throughout the year and throughout the years, I should say. So yeah, it means a lot to me. So I'm glad I get to start. Maybe a couple of years ago against Minnesota after the UCL. Um, there's been a couple where they haven't been fun throughout the week, but making sure I'm in the training room and getting all the treatment that I need. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I think conceptually, just with Joe understanding what he's calling, why he's calling it, our receivers understanding the concepts of where they're at in the progression, and our guys have been making some plays. And some years you get a lot of tipped interceptions, and some years you get a lot of dropped ones. And I've probably thrown a couple that have been dropped, and I understand that. And again, just trying to make good decisions. But I think that starts with the concept that Joe's putting in and making sure that RC's going through everything and learning those the right way. And we got a good quarterback room, so got a lot of help in there. Yeah, it's a great opportunity for some guys. Obviously, the rules still kind of funky where you can't sit everyone. Some people are going to have to play, and that's just the nature of the beast. And making sure that again we want to go out there and our guys that are out there are going to play hard, and our mindset is to go 1-0, and whatever that takes from me throughout practice this week or on the sideline. I'm gonna do and try to root our teammates on and help us out. But yeah, when we're on the field, we're trying to win.
Josh, when it comes to sneaking the ball in sometimes, whether it's 4th and 1 or at the goal line, I think a lot of people just see it as, okay, just going to go forward. But is there kind of an art to it when you prepare for a game, too, and knowing each individual team and how they might line up and what you might need to do in that specific situation against that team?
Yeah, definitely. And there's some teams that are harder to sneak the ball on if they've got some bigger guys and they have a good plan for that. Sometimes it is just man on man, and low man wins. And again, just trying to find the right crease and trying to get 1 yard. And sometimes we've been pretty successful at it this year. Probably a couple times where I didn't do a good enough job, but it's definitely a powerful tool for us that maybe not a lot of teams can use it because of the size that we have up front at the quarterback and the guy usually behind me pushing. So.
Mitch has another 11-yard rushing. It's the worst. He's smiling. That's the worst in the NFL. He needs 4 yards to get on the last play. Any talk of the quarterback room, design quarterback runs for him?
That I don't know, but I think that's typically a positive stat when you got those because it's typically knees at the end of a game. But for his sake, I know he'll get a couple yards, so he'll be fine. Yeah. You'll see guys that typically don't get the ball, get the ball a little bit more, but make no mistake about it, we still have guys out there that are starters for us and that play a lot. And again, their opportunities are just going to be a little more amplified on this game, but it'll be fun to watch them. Yeah, it's been great. Just making sure that everybody's on the same page, and within certain position groups, you have different guys that when they speak, it means a little bit more, and we feel like we've got the right group in there. And I'm sure we could have added a few more, but we're rocking with who we have in there, and things have been great. The communication has been on point, and those meetings that we've been having have been very meaningful. Um, Coach's dad jokes for sure. He's always got one for us, but didn't have one today. He's got a calendar, and obviously it's a new year, so happy New Year's everybody. But he ripped off his last tag yesterday, so he ran out of material. Yeah, yeah, not from the heart, but they land kind of the same. I guess.